Hello, hello. Hey, Amy. Just emailed you your link for your 5 o'clock. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Rachel. Hello, hello. How's everyone feeling today? So me and Danielle just wanted to go live and talk a little bit about ceremony. And tonight, Danielle is actually doing her first, is this your first full moon ceremony here? Like, to the public?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So what are you going to be doing tonight?
So tonight we
And there's still spaces open, by the way.
Yeah, so join us.
Yes.
If you feel the urge or if you have nothing to do tonight, come by.
Yes,
It's
we
gonna be
opened
great.
up a lot of spaces because a lot of people were like, I want more ceremony. So that's what we're trying to create in the space.
Yeah.
So Danielle's doing the full moon ceremony tonight.
Yeah, and the first one's kind of, it's not like super aggressive or anything. So it's more for you to come in, see how a ceremony would go, kind of the steps of it. We'll go through a meditation. That'll probably be a big part of the ceremony is the meditation and what you experience along the way of that. We'll work on releasing, and then we will work on bringing in and bringing our own harvest to ourselves since it is the start of the harvest season. So we're incorporating that into it as well. But you'll see like the general gist of how a ceremony works. So you'll see how the sacred space is opened, and then you'll see like the steps that are taken. You'll get a nice little look at the altar set up. And then after we're all done, you'll see how the space is closed.
Oh, yeah, I know. We got a lot of people that
Colorado.
are in Rhode Island. Amy used to be in Rhode Island. Yeah, so we're not opening this one up to the internet. Maybe we should set the intention for the next
Yeah,
one.
we
Because
weren't.
There's a lot of people that can't join locally.
Yeah, we weren't
Well,
sure how it
can't
was gonna
join
go.
remotely. I don't know. I can't think right now.
We weren't sure how it would go remotely, so we were gonna go. I think if we go through the ceremony tonight and kind of think of how we can make that available to you
Well,
from elsewhere.
What it could do is put it in a Facebook group.
Oh yeah, there's that. Huh?
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be the big computer. And they
Yeah.
can just listen and watch. I mean, they're not gonna see everything, but
So stay
We can
tuned
do
for
that.
that opportunity in the future.
So we wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of ceremony, which me and Danielle do ceremony at least like once a month,
Oh yeah.
or once every 2 months.
Together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually do ceremony once, sometimes twice a month, depending on when the Sabbats fall on the full moons. So in Rhode Island, but in Florida. now.
Damn, all you people are moving to Florida. I have another client who's moving to Florida too.
So y'all aren't feeling that fall, autumn breeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do ceremony together a couple times a month. I know I do it about weekly on my own. I know you do it as well
Yeah.
often. Ceremony is super important though, because there's this just assumption generally that if you buy like a candle and you put it on a table and you light it, everything's going to come true like a fairy tale, you know? Like, I'm just at a place that's here, I'm gonna light it, and boom, look at my life fall into place. Where it doesn't really work like that. It doesn't work like that at all, actually. So the importance of ceremony is that you are creating a sacred space to put your intentions out in a vulnerable and strong manner. And with that, you're really creating the energy you need to make sure that what you're looking for is being put into fruition. And then you go about your life afterwards and you work towards it. I get really aggravated when people think, I burned a candle and nothing happened. Well,
Yeah, because you're not like putting. And I think a ceremony is great for checking in.
yeah, absolutely.
Where you're at. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, and this even happened with my past life regression this morning, is we think that we're one place in our life. And then when you go in deep, like really deep, you realize, holy shit, that wasn't even what I was expecting when I come out the other end. You know? So it's really like putting yourself in check. It's putting your energy in check. It's putting your intentions in check. And it's checking in.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
And I don't think that we check in a lot. That's something like I had to check in with myself today. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, why is that making me so angry? I have to check in on that all the time, you know? So ceremony is really good to have like an intimate moment with yourself. And honestly, I like doing ceremony more with other people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the energy is heightened everyone that you do ceremony with will be on the same level as you most of the time.
Right.
So it's very rare that you create ceremonies unless your intentions aren't right, where you get the stragglers that come in that don't have the same intentions, or they're a little bit off. So like that's the thing that we try to do when we set intention for the ceremony, is the people that we want them all to collectively be on the same level. We don't want energies that are combating each other during ceremony time. So that's another important aspect of it. But what it does do is it helps, I feel like it helps level energy out in the community as well. So the more people that you have coming together and doing sacred practice, it actually helps the energy locally, you know, and in the world as well. I forgot what that's called. I think that's the Maharishi effect or something like that.
I think so.
Don't quote me on that. But yeah.
Yeah, and you know, you were saying it's a good time to check in.
And check myself.
You do.
Like,
but that's what ceremony is for, really. And I think if you do solo ceremony, which I do regularly, you really have to hold yourself accountable for that check-in, because it can become so easy to fall into a redundant routine and just, again, light the candle, take the action, and everything's fine. Actually, recently, we as a group, you, me, and Jess, realized that we had to focus more on one of our ceremonies, and yeah,
like make it more it's not that we weren't authentic. I think we were
falling into that routine of motion, and we were like, well, we need to step back and readjust how we're approaching this again, and make sure that we're embodying the proper energy for the work we're doing. Yeah,
because that's important too, because a lot of people don't realize that your intention, especially when you're in a sacred space, you put that out there and it's not exactly what you want, and you're not clear on it, then you won't be happy with what comes back.
Yeah.
Or you'll be like, why did that happen? And the universe will kind of be like, that's what you said.
Yeah. The clarity of what you're trying to do is super important.
Right. What are you feeling for this moon today? Like
the energy from it?
Anger.
I just kind of feel,
yeah.
Like I can't even put a word to it.
Like
it's more just
edge.
Like a noise. Yeah, kind of.
Should we pull some
yucky.
cards on it?
Yeah.
Do you have your cards?
I brought cards today.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull some cards. I bet you weren't expecting this.
Oh, look, our favorite deck. So, you want to use this one?
Sure.
Here.
Well, you
got
that.
yours.
I'll use
Okay.
this.
I'm gonna use
Hey,
this.
Shavandria. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Jarena. All right. Wait, somebody just asked something about pulling a ticket. I was going to buy a ticket, but wasn't sure if it was going to be all. Yeah, it's not on mine. Ooh, I'm sorry. Maybe next month. All right, it's in store only for this event. So what kind of moon is this? What's the name? Do you know the name of it?
It's the sturgeon moon. Sometimes they call it the corn moon, but it's sturgeon moon. It's like a very big time for fishing and being very prosperous in fishing. Like if you go back to the meaning of it, it's when most people were getting a lot of food in that manner.
Yeah, right? On the full moon, maybe. All right, let's see what we have coming up.
Whoa. Oh,
Two of
why?
Pentacles.
Why?
Oh, God.
I think this happens every time we're together.
So Danielle picked the best card. Actually, it flew out.
The Tower!
It does feel like that today, though.
It does. Here's the thing I'm feeling about today, though. And if you come tonight, you'll probably hear this a little also. I feel like today is what story are you writing about your life? I really feel like I woke up this morning and I was like, I can swear here, right? That's cool. Great. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what am I writing right now in my life? Like, what story am I writing, right? Because I think a lot of people are transitioning right now. There's been a lot of transitions in the past, like, year and a half, honestly. And the energy that's been coming through has really just been like, don't forget the morals you have, like your soul morals, like what's important to you, what's important for your outcome. And I feel like that's what's coming out from this is like, you have to see the shit that you are taking blind steps towards every day that don't actually do anything for you. They don't feed your soul. They don't do anything. You're just in the habit of doing them. And you gotta like get rid of that crap. And you really have to start writing down what it is you want your life to look like, what it is that's gonna make you feel fulfilled, and stop worrying about everything and everyone else.
I wonder, could we do this tonight?
That's what the focus was.
Oh, okay.
I had the whole night planned, and then this morning I was like, well, that's shifting a little.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
that sounds amazing. Cause,
and then the Two of Pentacles comes out with it. So to me, that's saying you really have to find a balance between the releasing and the harvesting. And again, it's harvest season, so it's really working with us. Yep.
leap of faith. This to me, because of all the indigo in it, that could be the energy that I was feeling today.
Oh yeah, huh?
That like
that would make a lot of sense.
Aggressive, needing to make a change, getting annoyed, getting aggravated, getting frustrated. I feel a lot of frustration and angst today. So I think that it's right now we're in a transition in the world collectively where we're sick of shit. Like with the whole like political stuff, is everyone's sick of everything. You know what I mean? And everyone's like fighting against each other. But in reality, most of us, except for like the extremists on each side, want the same thing.
Yeah, it's the process of obtaining the same thing that we're always... But we're like killing each other about this stuff.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Right. And we're not listening to each other. And it is a lot of that indigo energy coming in, which I'm going to talk about in Ascension Warriors Tuesday on Ascension NXT. But yeah, the indigo energy is tough. The indigo energy is about breaking things down and really creating change. And it has to do, a lot of the indigo energy is backed by frustration. It's like when you're backed up against a wall and you're like, I can't take this shit anymore. Get out of my way. I'm changing everything.
Aren't we like the prime age for indigo children too?
We are, yes.
I feel like
25 to 30. 35, around that age, it carries a lot of indigo energy.
Yeah.
But you do carry that. You're just, I don't know, and maybe you do carry more like rainbow child energy. But you do carry a little bit of indigo in you, because you want to create change.
That's true.
Like a rainbow child, I feel like would be mostly like, oh, I don't like how things are going. I'm gonna go hide somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't deal with confrontation. You don't like dealing with confrontation, but you will. You know, that's indigo. Like with me, I'm all about confrontation. So here I am on the front lines of the ascension, trying to create this change. But yeah, so it's that energy is what I'm feeling is it's the frustration is like really wanting to be somewhere where you're not right now too.
Yeah, like
which I kind of woke up this morning and I was like, I'm still not where I want to be right now.
Yeah, but that's the whole process that we're all like clashing about.
Yeah.
But instead it's your individual process instead of the collective, you know?
Yeah.
And we have to be just as patient with that, if not more so than we do with the collective process. Yeah.
What's that?
Clarity. That's pretty.
With the little swirls.
I know, of course.
Little spirals.
Yeah. So the bag just moved. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was very interesting.
So, maybe the main intention for tonight is like through the frustration and the Tower card and like what'd you say the Two of Pentacles was for today?
It's creating we need to create our new selves, our future. We have to start at square one and really become clear with what that is. And the Two of Pentacles is finding the balance between releasing and harvesting. Because you can't just say, you know what, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to get rid of everything that I don't like anymore.
Right,
and then you're going to be like
Yeah.
super anxious. You're going to have no idea what's happening. You need to have a steady flow that's releasing and at the same time coming in. Hi, Carmelita.
I'm going to pick another card.
That Tower, man.
Synchronicity. That's the other card that I picked.
Oh, nice.
So, I guess it's when you become more clear, things begin to line up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the focus for today in this moon is really getting clear.
Yeah, I would agree with that completely. Full moon's the perfect time for that. It's
Yeah.
like the total essence of high energy to release, to bring in, and to create. So use it.
Perfect. All right, well, I have an appointment, and Danielle has to get ready for her ceremony.
Yes, come join us.
So if you're local in the Rhode Island area, we still have tickets left, so definitely come and join us. The link is right on AscensionNXT.com. Actually, I will put the link in the video feed when we sign off. So thank you everyone for joining us, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.